Next is parse generators. The parse generators here we are using is YACC. So YACC is abbreviated as yet another compiler. YACC is a tool which generates LALR parser. It is an automated tool for syntax analyzer. So already we have studied about lex tool. So lex is a tool which we use in lexical analyzer, whereas the YACC is a tool which we use for syntax analyzer. So YACC takes grammar as specification. So same we follow as lex here. So in place of lex we give the input as YACC here. So how the YACC is going to work here, it is going to work in three different steps. So to the YACC compiler we are going to give the input with a file extension of .y. This is file name .y. This we are going to give as a input to the YACC compiler. Then the YACC compiler they gives the output as y.tab.c, and this will be given as an input to the C compiler, and C compiler gives an output of a.out. This a.out takes the tokens as an input and produces the parse tree as an output. This is how the YACC is been working. So first we are going to give a file which is saved with the extension .y to the YACC compiler. Then the YACC compiler will give an output of y.tab.c. So that is been given as an input to the C compiler. So that gives as an output of a.out. So that is nothing but in the form of syntax analyzer. So a.out takes the input as tokens and then produce the output in the form of parse tree. So to generate a parse tree we need tokens and grammar. And this is the syntax of YACC. We have three sections here, that is definition sections, rules sections, and supplementary code or auxiliary function. So this is the syntax of this YACC. So in the definition sections we are going to write the declaration of the tokens and types of values which we are using here, and then you need to write the 2 percentile symbols, and then next comes the rules section. In rules section you are going to write the list of grammar rules with semantic routines, and then you need to place the 2 percentile symbols. After that you need to write the supplementary code or auxiliary function. So this can be called as the main function also, that we need to write here. So this is all about YACC.